I want you to picture this. It's close to midnight on a Sunday evening. You've had a busy weekend with work, and tomorrow you have a huge project due. You go to the kitchen looking for a pick-me-up and open the fridge, and that's when you see it. A bright, shiny can of Red Bull. A magical drink that promises to give you wings and give you the energy to get the job done. Hi, my name is Mattix, and today I'd like to share with you some of the costs of consuming energy drinks. But first, I'd like to introduce my audience. Now, most of us have either used or thought about drinking an energy drink at some point. But have you ever thought about the hidden risks that they have on your body and minds? Red Bull, Monster, Alani, Celsius are just a few brand names of energy drinks on the market today. I can tell you from personal experience, most of them taste great, but not all the energy drinks are created equal. Studies have shown that some energy drinks, such as Alani, contain up to 200 milligrams of caffeine in a single can. That is half the recommended amount of daily caffeine for a healthy adult. Extensive research has also been conducted on the consumption of energy drinks, proving some significant effects on the human body. These include short-term impacts such as an increased alertness and an elevated heart rate, long-term impacts such as sleep deprivation, cardiovascular complications, and dental issues. By familiarizing ourselves with this research and understanding the effects, we can make informed decisions about the use of energy drinks and use them safely. Some of the short-term effects of drinking energy drinks is increased alertness, and this is because of the high caffeine content in the drink itself. Caffeine is a stimulant that provides increased activity in the brain and nervous system, which is what gives you the temporary surge of energy and laser focus. Unfortunately, caffeine is also a diuretic, which brings me to my second point, that is, the more caffeine that you consume, the greater you risk of becoming dehydrated, especially when you consume large amounts of it back to back. Another short-term effect is consuming energy drinks is rapid heart rate and an elevated blood pressure. These cardiovascular issues usually go away after the stimulant wears off, but can eventually lead to some long health issues. One of the long-term health effects of energy drinks is insomnia. Too much caffeine can disturb your sleep cycles, make you restless, and even lead to terrible sleeping patterns. But let's be honest, we could all use a little more sleep. But the thought of waking up every 2 hours during the night just doesn't sit well with me. Studies have shown that dental problems can also be caused by consuming too many energy drinks. The high content of sugar and acid can damage the enamel in your teeth and causing them to rot and decay. Now, I'm not sure about you, but my parents spent a lot of money on braces and orthodontist appointments for me to be losing my teeth to energy drinks. A minute ago, I talked about a couple of cardiovascular short-term issues related to the energy drinks, but they can also create long-term heart issues such as irregular heartbeats and an essential hypertension, and which could lead to kidney failure. Energy drinks can also cause behavioral and psychological problems. Caffeine is a highly addictive, and which leads to building up more of a tolerance, and before you know it, you need 600 to 800 milligrams of caffeine just to function. This leads to irritability, anxiety, stress, and even mood disorders, not to mention the costs associated with caffeine addiction. I know my dad at least spends $60 a week grabbing his morning Starbucks on the way to work. $60 adds up over time. That's roughly $240 per month. Research has also shown that energy drinks can also affect your judgment, shorten your attention span, and reduce your problem-solving abilities. As someone who suffers from ADHD, I can't imagine not being able to function without those basic functions. In conclusion, as we move forward, it becomes clear that we should use caution when consuming energy drinks. Now that we understand the potential problems that they can have on our bodies and our minds, we can make an informed decision about them. My mom always says, if you look for the bad in something, you'll find it. And while energy drinks probably aren't the best choice for a pick-me-up, they aren't too dangerous when they used in moderation. I hope that I have provided you with some vital information about energy drinks and that the next time you consider drinking one, you'll remember some of the important facts that I have shared with you today. Thank you for your time.